Live, the home of the Magic, the Amway Center in beautiful Orlando, Florida. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Last outing for Orlando, the wash to the Bucks.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
I mean, they were their worst own enemy in that game. I mean, they kept on shooting themselves in the foot.
Here are the starters for Montreal. Porter is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Carter. And it's the Cobra in at the point guard position. Now here's McLemore. Following the miss by Jaren Jackson. 4 on the clock. From deep. No good from Beasley. Shamet on the wing. Tries again. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Orlando.
Oh, the physicality Carter Jr. plays with, it's impressive. It's what makes defenders overcommit like this.
Carter hits them both.
Oh, and the potential Carter Jr. has is enticing. A multi-talented big who plays with the real competitive fire.
Here's Shamet. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Oh, that'll make any coach happy. Aggressive defense, then changing ends quickly.
Timeout. And first time out of the game called for Montreal.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Here's the Cobra on the wing. Porter. The pass to the Cobra. Stolen by Ball. And the foul called on the Cobra. That is his first foul of the game.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
Booker against Beasley. Pass the ball. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. Pass to Hodges. Clock at 6. Now Ball. Guarded by Porter. On its way from Beasley for 2. That one misses. And it's Montreal the other way.
0 for 3. Not the start they're looking for.
Booker with no one around. Cans it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
A slow start here for Orlando in this one. Looking for the first basket of the game. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Steve Clifford gave me a few minutes before the game. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Ball. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside Jackson. Now here's Ball. Guarded closer. Shot's good by McLemore.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Booker outside. Launches it. And another 3 for Montreal.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
Jackson against Carter. Jackson kicks to Beasley. 5 on the clock, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Montreal leading by 7. Booker outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now, here's Ball. Floats one. It's good. Ball's got a second bucket tonight.
Such a smooth operator out there. Ball's floater is money when he puts the right touch on it.
Passes it to Booker. Back to Shamet. To the inside. That's good from Booker on the assist from Carter. And that's now 10 points for Devin Booker. The Magic trail by 9. Now Ball. Another steal. Here's Shamet, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Here's Beasley. After the basket by Montreal. Out left to the wing. Hodges against Porter. Goes up the baseline. It's rebounded by Montreal. Here's Booker. Ball with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Magic. 11-point game. There's the lob to Jackson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's the Cobra. The three-pointer, no good. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Beasley. The pass to Hodges. Orlando moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. From deep, McLemore. A shot off that time, and it's Montreal the other way. Here's the Cobra, guarded by Jackson. Now, here's Shamet. Releases. Second chance shot. Here's the Cobra, covered by Beasley. For 3, Booker. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. 13 points for Devin Booker.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Beasley against Booker. Pass the ball. Good work defensively by Carter.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent. Avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Orlando making some changes. Jones checked in for McLemore. Hardaway comes in for Malik Beasley. And Smith subbed in for Lonzo Ball. The Magic trail by 14. They get a hand on it. The Cobra passes to Porter. Booker with it. Hardaway picks him up. And the rejection by Jackson. Shoots the 3. Hardaway, no good.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Now, here is Smith. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Hodges. Outside, Jones. 5 to shoot. And Smith launches it from deep. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's the Cobra. There's the lob to the hoop. The shot comes out. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter. Settling for shots, he'd be better off passing up.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's the Cobra. Left side, Porter. Kicks it out to Booker. Passes to Shamet. And there's the pass to the Cobra. And another three for Montreal.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So for Montreal, Drummond's checked in for Porter. Caldwell Pope comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Hill in for Booker. Here's Hill. And the rejection by Jackson.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
The Magic trail by 19. Here's Smith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Hodges kicks to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Jackson. The Magic again can't hit. Montreal leading by 19. And Hill has it in the corner. Inside, Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And that was the correct play to make. George Hill, a very discerning playmaker.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Outside, Jones. Can they get it? Carter pulls it in. Outside Hill. To the paint.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. The Cobra's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far. Smith the pass to Hodges. And it's sent back by Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr., 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there.
Last game for Montreal, they picked up the W against New York. To the middle. Here's Hodges. And it's sent back by Carter. And he's able to get it back. Hodges, that's good. And so it's Montreal now. Here's the Cobra. He's got 7. Wasted no time on that one. The Cobra's got 10.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Jones with the bounce pass. Hill against Hardaway. They get the rebound. Hodges misses.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
That one goes. Count it.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him, with a comfortable lead.
Now here's Hardaway. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Can't hit that one.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Here's Smith after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Looking to end the run. Smith, no good. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Defended by Jones. It's deflected, and he gets it back. The Cobra, and another three for Montreal.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him and get that lead even bigger.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
That one good for 2. And that's now 6 points for Drummond.
The strength of Drummond on display.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. And so it's Montreal up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what you've seen from Montreal, guys, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
For the Magic, McLemore's checked in for Hodges. Malik Beasley comes in for Exum. And Ball subbed in for Ish Smith. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's the Cobra. Drummond trying to get himself free. Nailed from three-point land.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
To him, Greg, the basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Jaren Jackson is out there with Jones. Then there's Lonzo Ball. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Beasley in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Shot clock at 2. Here's Ball. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. For 3, Booker, and another 3 for Montreal.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. And he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Now here's Beasley, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Beasley in the post, working on Booker. Tipped away. And stolen by Booker. Now Montreal moving it up and keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jaren Jackson Jr. is the son of an NBA player. And I'm so old, I covered his dad in college. Growing up, his parents let him find his passion, but the game was always in his genes. Jackson Jr. said, "I've always prided myself on being more than just a basketball player. But I can't deny my laser focus on the sport." Kevin, he's following in his father's footsteps, but looking to create his own legacy.
Terrific mentor, but he's just getting started, David. Thank you. High arcing shot. Ball no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
Yeah, it's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the result.
And Jones slams it home.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by Montreal.
Pass to the Cobra. Trying to get open is Carter. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. The Cobra's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
Now here's Ball. Beasley outside. Back to Ball. Clock at 4. And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th foul, and we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
McLemore with the ball. He's covered by Shamet. Ball with it.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
But they get it back. No good from Booker.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
11 feet away. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 8 rebounds in this game.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Jones. Down low. Jackson kicks to Ball. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Outside, Jones. Beasley against Booker. Puts it up from 15. And that one is good by Beasley.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Booker outside. Passes it to the Cobra. The feed to Drummond. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Well, I tell you what, when Drummond burrows his huge body down low, he's in big trouble for the D. All you can do is foul.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Montreal ahead, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after this.
Sports halftime program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Well, for Montreal, Kenny, what did you see from them?
The thing I've noticed more than anything is how well they spread the floor at the offensive end. Their spacing has been fantastic, and the end result has been a lot of good looks from three-point land. And now they've established themselves from long range, and the defense has to adapt. They're in really solid position right now.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
Well, first of all, as cold as they've been from the floor, I can't say I'm surprised by the score. You cannot shoot the ball that poorly and expect to be in the game. Better ball movement. If their offense stays this stagnant, they could forget about a comeback.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for Montreal, we've got Otto Porter Jr. He's out there with Wendell Carter. The Cobra out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Floyd in at the 2. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. And here's Beasley. Outside Jackson. Back to Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Montreal takes possession. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Montreal. Right wing. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, the feed off the bounce is in just the right spot.
Now Ball. feeds it to Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Orlando shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Both free throws good from Jackson. About 1 minute played here in the second half. The Cobra passes to Carter. The pass to the Cobra. The three ball. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
Jackson passes to Beasley. And that one, good. Beasley's got 9 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
The Cobra passes to Shamet. It's stolen by McLemore. Kicks at the ball. Poked away. One-on-one here. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Hits the front of the rim and out.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Lets the three fly, and another three for Montreal.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Pass to Jackson. Fader on the way. The Magic again can't hit. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
For Montreal, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. That free throw good from Shamet. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now, here's Ball. He's got 7. Beasley outside. Here's Jackson, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Drains the three-pointer. 30 points for the Cobra.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Floyd. He has 5. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. The shot. Again, Montreal scores.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now, here's Ball. He's tightly guarded. Hodges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Hodges has got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Some nice passing by Montreal here. That one goes in. 34 points for the Cobra.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Now, here's Ball. D right on him. Beasley outside. That 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Releases. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. The Cobras got 14 points here in the second half. Ball with it. He has 7. Here's the Cobra. Pass to Floyd. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Montreal.
And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Throws it up high. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Hodges against Porter. Pass to Shamet. Just 5 on the clock. Over Jackson. Here's the Cobra. Banked in off the glass. The Cobra's got 38 points.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. Two-time NBA champion Michael Thompson says the arm muscles, Chris, on today's players don't measure up with what they used to be. Is that even important?
You know what? He's right, but I don't know how important that is unless, you just want to bring the gun show to the games and then pull out the arms and the curls and say, check out these muscles. But now I think, it's a lot different. And make no mistake, even though that is a true comment, the players of today are much more athletic than his day and my day. And I think that's because of technology. They understand core strength. They understand dieting. They understand rest. So many, they're privy to so much information that we didn't have. But, yeah, no more curls. It doesn't seem like there are any more Carl. Oh, see that? Oh, you have to admire the intensity of McLemore sprinting towards the hoop and jamming it home with some real force.
McLemore's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Here's Carter. Now the pass to the Cobra. Now Booker. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And here is Ball. He has 7. Back to Beasley. To the middle, trying to find Ball. He gets it to him.
What an athlete this kid is. Ball gets off the floor with such ease.
Pass to Pointer. Pass to the Cobra. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. The Cobra's got 41. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Passes it to McLemore. Goes up on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist in the game. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Booker against Ball. Booker outside. 6 to shoot. A Cobra. And another 3 for Montreal.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
So it's Orlando now. Now Ball. 9 points in the game so far. Yep, it counts.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Here's Carter. A new 14 for Montreal. Porter, no luck.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Montreal now. Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Ball. Pulls it up. Montreal again missing. Now here's McLemore. He's guarded closely. It's Ball that time on the assist from McLemore. Ball's got 7 points for the quarter.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Montreal calls timeout. Orlando making some changes. Tim Hardaway. Now here's McLemore. Back to Jones. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Ball with it. And another steal for him. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease.
We've got Hardaway. Jackson is out there with Jones. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's McLemore in at the small forward spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Ball's knocked loose, and it's the Magic with the ball. Jones dishes the ball, and the foul called on the Cobra. That will be foul number 5 on him. With the G League growing by leaps and bounds, one is now being brought to Mexico City, Chris.
I mean, first of all, let's go back to last season. Did you see how crazy those fans were in Jurassic Park in Toronto?
Yeah, they love it.
Can you imagine Mexico? Oh my
They'll love
God,
it.
this
You
would
better
be
believe
great.
it.
Mexico City, yeah. Let's bring everyone in, all the fans in. And what I really love is that it's for the home fan base. So when I think of the Toronto Raptors, I think about the city of Toronto. I think about Canada and how it's theirs. And even though we're one league, that team is theirs, and they take that pride on, and it just brings so much more excitement. Can you imagine all the people in Mexico City being excited for their team? Oh, I want to be at one of the first games when that happens because I know the crowd is going to be sick. It's going to be crazy. I want to be there.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point.
Misses the layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
He's feeling it. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession. Clark, he's checked in for the Magic. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Montreal. Drummond comes in for Porter. And it's the Magic with the ball. Here is Ellington. And the pass to Clark. On the wing, Jackson. Knocks it loose and stolen by Drummond. Here's the break. Here's Shamet. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
Shamet's getting it done tonight. Efficiently here from the floor. 6 of 10 so far. And McLemore kicks to Clark. In the corner, it's Ellington. And he's good on the 3-ball. Ellington's got his first 3 points of the game.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
The Cobra passes to Drummond. See, Webb, if we lower the draft age back to 18, the league will take a larger role developing high school players. Your thoughts?
Well, I think it could be a safety net. You know, so many kids are vulnerable at this time, and they don't have a system, and that's why everything's kind of been messed up for players trying to figure out what is the correct system. How do I really get immersed? I want to be in the NBA. What is the right way? And I think the younger you are, the more direction that you have, it can only turn out to be a safer process, I would hope.
And getting better pro-level training, too, coaching.
Yeah, pro-level training, pro-level knowledge, pro-level relationships. I think it's a great thing by the league.
Zeller up top, defended by Carter. Swiped it away. Now Montreal moving it up. And he lobs it up. And then Carter with the jam. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 15 rebounds.
Nice form on that look from Carter Jr. He's a former top 10 pick with limitless potential.
Here's Clark. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Here's Floyd. Finished off the break.
And getting out in transition has been a big part of this run that they're on.
On offense, here are the Magic. Here's Clark. Shot to stop the run. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 16th rebound on the night. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Carter's gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually. Now here's Ellington. He's guarded closely. Over to the left wing. Clark for 3. It's good from long range. Clark's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Floyd. And another 3 for Montreal.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That's his last foul. He'll sit the rest of this one out. The other day, Chris, I heard Commissioner Adam Silver talking about that it strikes him sometimes how isolated players can be with cell phones and headphones, and those things wouldn't help that. Is it something that you've noticed or that you're concerned about?
You mean with my nephews and nieces and friends that are younger and kids walking across the street looking at their phones and not even looking both ways?
You know, your play-by-play partner, whoever it might be.
Yeah. Oh, come on. You know, Kevin, those are the times. And so I would tell Adam Silver, Mr. Commissioner, yeah, that's a basketball problem.
Again, what an avalanche.
And another 50-point outburst for him as he continues this incredible season.
Well, he's marching towards history, Greg, as we know. He looks to catch the mark for third most 50-point games in a single season, which is absolutely amazing. And Zeller kicks to Exum. And here's Booker from the arc. And another 3 for Montreal.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Astuek having another steal.
And he has been an absolute thief on the floor.
He wasn't playing on that. He was
That was incredible.
all around.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, because it's so hard to prevent transition scores. Whenever you get an opportunity to get out and run, you take it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Montreal.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the Cobra.
Well, he's had an effect on every part of this game, a triple-double. What more can you say? It's been a one-man show. Today was a good day.
Clark, the pass to Zeller. He kicks to Exum. Fires from deep. A Not going to go that time. And it's Montreal the other way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And out of bounds is the Magic will gain possession. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Ellington. Over Booker. The shot's good from Ellington.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
Shamet, the pass to the Cobra. Back to Shamet. Here's Clark. Dishes to Ellington. So we see Montreal get the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.